and then followed by questions you can ask the student athletes, and then once again head coach. So go ahead.
Yeah, it's nice to come out with the win, and I think West Virginia played a heck of a match. They came out swinging for high hands. They came out swinging lots of different places, and they handled our serve to start off the match. And I think after that first set, we settled in a little bit more, got it going from the service line, and then just turned a lot of important plays, whether it was a scramble play or a big block in a big moment or a big swing. And so just, we're used to having these back and forths in the Big Ten, and not that other schools aren't, but it's what we face every single night. And so hats off to West Virginia for pushing us to the limits, but obviously happy that we're able to advance.
You guys came into the tournament wanting to make a little noise, maybe bounce back from a couple of disappointing years. How do you feel like maybe you showed that here in the first round? And we'll start, I guess, with Chris.
Yeah, I think again, you always. I think that part of it's the toughest part is making it here, and to go through the conference where you've got 7 teams ranked in the top 25. Usually 5 or 6 are ranked in the top 15. You're going to play in front of thousands of fans one way or the other, and so it's just a lot of pressure that we face night in and night out. So to be able to make it to the tournament and have the opportunity to compete at the highest stage, we're just thrilled to do it, obviously, and every year is a different year, and I felt like this is maybe a couple years in the making, where we had to turn over a pretty big roster after 2019 last year, obviously a COVID year, but we had to get a lot more experience than we had that over the last COVID year, and then kind of rolled it into this one. So I think that's just kind of a byproduct of that.
Yeah, Taylor, I saw you were kind of nodding your head a little bit, and I don't know if you feel the same way in trying to make a little noise here. How do you feel like you guys, what did you guys show today?
I think we're just trying to take it one day at a time, one play at a time. West Virginia is a great team, and I thought the matchup was great, and our coaches do a great job of preparing us well, putting us in good places on defense, block. And I will say, I agree, they handle our serves, and that's one thing that we pride ourselves on, so hats off to them for that. And then they were just going after it, high hands, I haven't seen that in a while. So they're a great team, so I'm just really, really happy that we got out with the win.
How do you overcome the adversity of losing the first set and then coming back to win the next 3?
I think we just said to play within ourselves, and that they would maybe come down a little bit, and we settled in, started playing more our style, and obviously it worked out well for us.
Raina, what do you make of your first NCAA tournament appearance? What was it like for you to experience that and do it with the team?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It's definitely a different kind of pressure. I mean, we face a lot of pressure every game in the Big Ten, but it's definitely a different kind of pressure. There were definitely jitters in the first set, but I tried my best to be external and lean on my teammates in that first set. And after that, I think the jitters were all gone. So
yeah, the nerves kind of went away after
the
first set. I know you guys were, I don't want to say looking ahead, but you were maybe looking forward to this second round, potential matchup of facing the defending national champions. That it ends up being that way. What are you looking forward to about that match?
I'm just looking forward to the battle, honestly. I think our team is full of some of the most competitive people I've ever met, so I know if that happens, we're going to go out firing.
18 kills for you tonight, I believe. Can you tell me a little bit about the dynamic between you and Diana tonight, and how you guys kind of fed off each other and just made the offense click?
Yeah, so Diana, obviously an amazing setter and amazing teammate, but it wasn't just me and Diana, it was our middles and Meg, and they did a great job of holding the block, especially early on in the match, which opened up a lot of one-on-one opportunities for me.
Any more questions?
Well, I have more. I didn't want to hog them. I guess one more for Chris. Do you feel like the offense was balanced tonight? Were you able to spread it out a little bit, or were you kind of feeding maybe the hot hand at times, or did it just kind of end up how
Yeah, I think any match you're gonna come into it with a general plan. You have to see how it goes, and I felt that we had a lot of great passes from Coop and everyone else on our passing lineup, and we were able to run the middle a lot, and our middles were on fire. They started picking up on them a little bit, and then we kind of spread it back out to the pins. And so kind of like Raina was saying, you need that balance, and I think we were balanced all year. And one thing we kind of always said is no matter what win that we had this year, it was a team win. It might be Megan going off for 18, 20 kills, and then maybe it's Ray going off for 18, 20, Middle's going off for 12, 15 kills. So we're adaptable, and I think that's something we pride ourselves on too, and we're able to change if needed. And that's what you have to do at this level. You can't be a one-trick pony. You got to be able to have multiple people contribute, and we did that tonight.
And how do you turn around and now get ready for Saturday's game? Are you going to sit in the stands and watch, do a little scouting, or?
Yeah, we'll probably watch live just so we can see. Obviously, we've seen some film on them over the course of the week, if not throughout the season, and so we'll just get a glance at them live. Probably hang out here for a set or two, and then get back to the hotel to recover.